Hey everyone, my name is Simpsy. How you all doing? Welcome back to some more Hearts of Iron 4 Road to 56 mod here today on the channel. We're back with another episode of my Italy campaign. I hope you all enjoy. And we're currently trying to increase our airplane support. Okay, so it looks like we've retaken southern England and the last little pocket of British and American resistance that tried to retake the island. I really respect that. That was a very, very valiant push. They nearly did it as well. They nearly brought back the UK from the brink of defeat. That's an incredible play. Nearly at 50 million. This is a absurd game. Although the Allies, the Axis are doing, like, okay, the Allies are absolutely going down swinging. Okay. Nothing's changed here in Africa. The Bengal push has been alright. I would have thought the Pakistani push here would have been a bit better, but it's okay. There's even a lot of US forces getting held up in there. I reckon once India falls, Australia and New Zealand will probably fall as well. All these naval invasions haven't amounted in anything at all. Alright, we've got a small little navy fight here in the Caribbean. Yeah, none of them have been successful. Alright, Leeds is now the capital of the American and British resistance. We're back with air supremacy over the top. Still contesting the naval though. As now we hit April 1945. Leeds has now fallen. And there's been 7 million Italians lost. Oh my. Still holding 25% of the war support. 36 with the Germans. 14 with the Japanese. We're going to get a very decent payday after this. I haven't looked in a while. What actually do we currently own outright? Most of Africa, Mediterranean, obviously the UK. Oh, we had Finland, but we gave that back a little bit. We hold Madagascar. Okay. Okay, fierce fighting happening now on the Indian subcontinent. They haven't got enough factories to become a major player just yet. No, they haven't. Where is India? 1.6 million. No, they've had a right campaign. I'm surprised they stayed this loyal to them, to be honest. After the Commonwealth got dismantled. Brazil has kind of thrown. Like, they have not solidified South America completely whatsoever. Bit strange, but whatever. Alright. Still focusing on our support. This side of the tech tree, there's not really much we can go now. Andorra. I forgot about those small micro-states. We probably haven't done much with them. Is Andorra here on the map? No, I believe Monaco is. Yeah, here's Monaco. Look how tiny they are. They're so small I can barely even click on them. There they are. Louis, Prince of Monaco. Is the papacy here technically? No, sometimes they are. Alright. Research-wise, getting the 1944 carrier, that should really help us. Once we move into the US, we've got military rail network coming. Should have had that a bit earlier, to be fair. Looking at our factories, we currently have 310. 114 civilian. Production looks good. Same with our recruitment as well. Our logistics have been a little bit shoddy, but that's okay because we're just recruiting so much. 553 divisions. Phew! 4,616 battalions as well. And the Navy is about the same. Infiltrate the Navy. That's what we're currently pushing. Interesting. Man. They are quite literally fighting us to the bitter end here. We start to pull out and then they come at us again. I'm surprised how well they're doing when we're just pumping them with air supremacy. Like, we are just absolutely trashing British air power. Officers of the service role. Okay. We get 2 flying aces and improved small airframe and mediums. It's probably not a bad idea to get that. Basic heavy chassis finally, 1934 variant. So we were just able to allow really the Germans to have the heavy hitting. We've done well being the manpower supplier in this series. Oh, here we go. We've actually taken Iceland as Italian mountaineers, the Alpine group, rocking up with US equipment, is going to take Reykjavik. I wonder if that will make it easier to start navally invading there, as North America still eludes us. Same with the Pacific here as well. I still can't believe we're battling over Britain after they capitulated. Kind of ridiculous. Redonkulous, if you do say. Yeah, there we go, another one there. Just none of these have been successful. I just don't think we can get naval supremacy or a comfortable way in just yet. How's everyone doing major power-wise? National aviation. The Germans have solidified their rule. They're still democratic. I don't know how. Japanese are fine. Same with Brazil. Alright, what can we go with now? That's been complete. Self-propelled guns. Okay. And what are we going research-wise? Special Forces getting the 46 divisions and aluminum production, which is probably not a bad idea because we have been relying on some import requests. Steel's gone down. It's just because we need so much steel, that's why. For these ships. We've been relying a lot of it from the Germans. Alright. Wait, what's this? The Union of Burma? A democratic, free and independent Burma. Oh no! We've been cut off here in East Bengal. Why have they done... How's that happen? That's not good. How are we not at war with them? That's really cut off that supply. We fought for that territory as well. You'd think they're about to get war decked. Delhi still hasn't fallen. And the Allies still maintain a grip in the Indian subcontinent. Iceland has capitulated now. I wonder if, now that's happened, more naval invasions will potentially be successful. Stalemate here in South Africa. Stalemate here in South America. Ideally say maybe a stalemate here in England as well. Is Churchill still in charge? He is, but look at this. A huge sway of communism is taking over the British in exile. Okay. That's what I was sort of looking for when looking at major powers. Something like that. FDR still quite strong. Communism has kind of failed in this run. There's like hardly any, I think, if we go diplomacy. Yeah. There's only a tiny amount of actual states. The Afghans, just because of their close proximity. Got a peace conference here now, though. As Pakistan and the US make a white peace. Same with Pakistan. Oh yeah, so wait, why has Pakistan made all these pieces? Did they leave? The Treaty of Karachi. No? Is that a bug? It's been going for so long, I wouldn't be surprised. They kind of just pieced out. Oh, so they're technically not at war. We have, of course, still very much 50 million, man. This actually might go all the way to 1956. As I can't see a successful naval invasion hitting the US. Especially still with this Indian war going on and some of these small theaters in the southern... They're just in the bottom half of the world map. I love how the French alliance here is just chilling. You know, some French aristocrats hanging out in Saudi. What's Hungary doing? I think they wanted to join the Allies, but it kind of bugged. Or Delhi might actually fall. Oh, very, very close. As they're trying to build an intel network here. We've got Japanese, Russian, Italian forces looking to move on in. How's the air supremacy going on down here? Oh, we actually haven't really been focusing on it. Most of our attention is up here. As once again, Leicester has been retaken. Don't even know what to say. We actually probably are the faction that's lost the most. To be fair, we actually own a lot though. Wait, they haven't even lost 1 million. The Russian Dominion, which is controlled by the Japanese. Are you serious? The UK capitulated, still losing casualties. How's the balance of power going now? 66%, so it has changed a bit. Has Delhi fallen? Soon. As Axis forces surround it. Oh, and looks like Japanese shogunate forces of... I don't know why the division left of the Japanese army have taken Delhi. Good. They still haven't hit the factory requirement of being a major power, but once India gets wrapped up, that'd be good. Got some Aussie troops here fighting with the Canadians in the Indian province here. What's this? Oh, a small little bit of reclaimed China between the stands. Interesting. Oh, God, they're making another play for London again. I still can't believe that's hilarious. The UK is still fighting for their island as we hit September now, 1945. Our Lend-Lease has slightly changed with the Germans. And we're going to try and get some better quality Italian special forces, increasing our attack, defense, and capability. What else can we go with here? Unite Yugoslavia. I think we just straight up rule Yugoslavia mostly. Alright. We're currently getting our landing craft, so that might help us once we push into the Americas. Still expanding the special forces. Trade looks a bit better. We're nearly about to break 500 factories, which is kind of crazy. But definitely my favorite mod, the Road to 56. It's so good. It's basically a DLC on its own. If you haven't played it, I highly recommend it. Alright. Our infantry equipment's good. It's because we're probably conquering so many factions. Everything else is fine, I think. I need a tile away from Bombay. What are they even at to capitulating? The Indians / British Raj. They've lost 1.7 million. Far out, that's a heap. That's a whole lot. Once again, no footholding here in the States. They actually might go communist. Would that affect them? No. The Belarusian Christian Democracy. Okay. And the Crimean Tatars are independent. I'm surprised the Axis hasn't got into that sphere of influence. Oh, it looks like we're about to retake Leicester, though. For the 5th time. They mustn't have too many more attempts here, the British. They are getting helped by the US mostly, though. Once we just, like, our air support is just king in this. Our close air support is just pumping them. Alright. Has Bombay fallen? Not quite. As the United push is going. Little bit of a counterpunch here in Andor. Andor. Okay. Kathmandu is still free. Singapore is still under Allied control. Wait, what? It's under the control of Australia? Australian Malaya? What? Oh, I guess because the British have capitulated, someone had to control it. The Free State of Australia. Under Eric Campbell. G'day. Under the Central Party. Blown away as to why he's not in the Axis. I don't think he knows himself. Reading's been retaken. Oxford might fall again. The amount of small county exchange here is kind of crazy. Alright, Kathmandu might capitulate. Maybe Bombay as well. Why are the Colombian units defending India? Oh, they've moved off slightly. Still haven't finished this special forces requirement. We'll hopefully finish it soon. This is absolutely hectic here. It's just like a full-on battle royale. Both the Axis and the Allies fighting over the UK. I don't know if it's that valuable. Alright, so it looks like the Italians are going to invest into some additional shock infantry. That sounds cool. Some Italian stormtroopers, eh? The German Reich has accepted our request for the garrison. Right, we've got a fair bit of territory. Getting improved mechanized stuff, and we're finally getting better quality excavation. That's probably not a bad idea, because our resources are a little bit funny. Mostly small arms, a lot of jets. We are investing a fair bit in our navy, but I think it's just because it just gets sunk so quick. I don't know if you really see the Italian navy in action. Yeah, we've improved our battleship capacity, but we're nearly out of submarines. Like, completely. We've still lost another 20 destroyers since I last looked. 212 air wings, that's quite a bit. Oh my. Only 20,000 fighters. Oh. Germany's doing some craziness. Hang on, what's happening here? They just attacked Iran. And what are they gonna do? Okay. India is about to capitulate, though. Doesn't look like they're going to join the Allies, though. I guess they're authoritarian, maybe. The US won't let them in. Maybe connecting this up is probably not a bad idea. As we're going to go for a full Axis conquest in this one. As we hit November 1945. Yeah, they're not in a faction. They're not joining... Well, I guess we made non-aggression pacts with the French alliance, so they're probably not going to push. Oh, the Iranians are pushing into the Caucasus now, into Turkey as well, somewhat. Oh, even into Iraq. Oh, wow. And up here as well. Why would the Germans do that when we're not on the border? It's still really the US we need to focus on. To be fair, maybe they were trading with the US. Is supported... No, I want to see if they were supporting. Probably not anymore, but they might have been. Complicit. So unfortunately on that note, guys, it's time to wrap things up here today. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you enjoyed this type of content, like and subscribe, and stay tuned for more content like this. If you want to see more from me, check out the videos on screen. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.